Welcome, everybody, back to Multiplex Movie Melee, and we have an exciting match in our Trios division. The Brethren Court, our 13th seed, Jake Meltzer, Kaleb Koho, and Joe Fairley are going up against the 16 seed, self-deprecating, Cody Newberry, Anthony Tisdall, and Joseph Olivas. Look, there are 4 people on this call tonight that have neutral opinions on each other, and there are 2 people that absolutely despise each other. Mark, you're co-hosting with me. How are you feeling tonight?
Yeah, you know, this should be interesting. We had the showrunner going up against showrunner. It's been the buzz around the thing. One of these showrunners may or may not be here. You know, and also you mentioned rankings. Like, do the rankings like really matter at this point? Like, you know.
One of them does let us know, and we're going to hear from them right now, starting with our 16 seed tonight, the self-deprecating Cody Newberry, Anthony Tisdall, Joseph Olivas. Cody, I have heard you say some very unkind things about Kaleb Koho, about how you wish he would have passed away in the potato famine, how you called him a sack of potatoes. How are you feeling tonight?
Don't remember all those, but some of them sound accurate. Listen, tonight we're the 16 seed. We're the only 16 seed ever in a trios tournament to upset the 1 seed. So at this point in time, we're playing with house money. We're going up against Jake Meltzer, which I consider like #1 GOAT of like overall trivia, fandom and thing included. We're going against Joe, which I consider the 3rd or 4th fandom player of all time. And then we're going against, you call him a showrunner. He's lucky to have a job. I've gifted him this job. I don't know why. Like, it is me. It is only me. He's just happy to have one. That little gremlin will pop up here, and he'll be like, "Oh, we got an answer. Oh, surprisingly." Like, that's the thing with Koho. He's been a thorn in my ass for, like, years, and now I'm going to lose to him tonight, and it's just going to piss me off more. But, yeah, luckily Jake and Joe are here because those 2 are class acts. Koho, not.
Anthony, Joseph, anything?
Rest in peace, James Earl Jones. This is not exactly the Lion King design, but I had something with a lion. Quick question. Green, orange, or pink?
Green. Make it something they can see.
I heard green first. Okay. Actually, it looks... The pink and orange look okay on my board.
We're going to have you make a decision. Sounds like you're just here. We're going to bring in your opponents tonight. Meltzer, Joe Fairley, and the man himself, Kaleb Koho. Koho, I have heard you claim that no one knows how to get under the skin of Cody Newberry more. He already had some very firing words for you, saying that you're a hack, you don't really do anything for this league. How do you feel going up against him tonight?
I didn't say that.
First of all, fake news. Cody knows that that's not true. And I know Cody would never say that. Cody could call me an asshole. He could call me stupid. I know Cody well enough to know he did not say that. It's true. I make Cody more angry than anyone but one person in this world. And I think I can irritate him just as much as that one person. So that's all I bring to the table. Joe and Jake are better than me, so they're going to carry me.
Yeah, I don't quite agree. These 2 are going to get us hopefully ahead before we get to round 3. Then we can pick Fandom for our 4-pointer, and then I can come in. That's how this works.
That's true.
I'm just here. Let's play.
Thank you,
Sounds good. Round 1 will work like this. 8 questions from 8 different categories in the round of general movie trivia, each worth 1 point apiece. You'll have 15 seconds to write your answer on your board, after which we will say pens down. You will reveal your answers one at a time. Get all 8 questions right, you will receive a bonus question. Competitors get 3 repeats and 1 challenge for the match. Competitors, any questions before we start the match?
Nope.
Good luck.
Round 1.
Your first question is in the category of recent releases. Multiple people, actually. Who stars as Thelonious Ellison in American Fiction? What a name.
You cut out at the beginning. What? Can you repeat the question?
Absolutely. Technical. Who stars as Thelonious Ellison in American Fiction?
Is it pronounced Thelonious?
It might be. Yes,
Thelonious,
actually.
Yes, it's Thelonious.
My bad.
It sounds. Yeah.
The name. Let's see what the answers are in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Anthony. Yep, okay, you're good. Jake will go to you.
Jeffrey Wright.
And we'll go to Joseph.
Jeffrey Wright.
We'll go to Joe.
Jeffrey Wright, a brother from Langley.
Go to Anthony.
I almost spelled it Joffrey Wright. Jeffrey Wright.
We will go to Koho.
I feel like Mike Wazowski up in this corner. Jeffrey Wright.
And we will go to Cody.
Jeffrey Wright. I got one right.
There we go.
Oh,
Jeffrey Wright is correct. Everyone hitting that.
Yeah, we're going into your next question. Coming in the category of the 1990s. Who directed Mrs. Doubtfire?
Fuck.
No way we can mispronounce that.
Sounds like a really shitty first responder. Like, could you imagine calling the fire department and they're like, I doubt there's a fire.
I mean, yeah, like they just go by if they see smoke or not. And they live in a big city. That's fucking dumb. Like, I don't see smoke, but you're like 18 blocks away.
Responder.
Most people love their first responders, though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Just don't be dumb. Joseph, will go to you.
Debatable on whether he should be forgiven for invading America, but Chris Columbus.
Oh, Joe, we'll go to you.
Didn't have it.
We'll go to Anthony.
I get a director question right? Chris Columbus.
We'll go to Koho.
Chris Columbus.
Holy shit.
We'll go to Cody.
No, I messed it up. Yeah, okay.
Okay, we'll go to Jake.
Anthony
Start
got a
off
direct
with the
question
first
right.
responder.
Chris Columbus.
Chris Columbus is
Oh,
correct.
that's
So, still tied game. As we head into your third question, the category of sci-fi fantasy. In Mad Max Fury Road, before she turns left and goes off-road, Furiosa is driving the war rig to a location called what?
Oh, who the fuck cares?
Many people on call with many different opinions on this movie.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
See what happens.
I think it's pretty good. I like this.
Movie. Let's see if he actually watched it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Joe, will go to you.
Bullet Town?
We'll go to Anthony.
I said the green place.
We'll go to Koho.
I said Gas Town.
That would
we'll
make sense, but they don't fill up. Gas doesn't matter.
We'll go to Jake.
Gastown.
We'll go to Joseph.
Crazy.
I couldn't remember. I said the factory.
And we will go to Joe.
You already,
Already
done
went.
it.
Yeah, he went to.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Gastown is correct. Koho and Jake getting that question right.
Movie's even dumber than I thought before.
It's the best
It
movie.
is.
Shut the fuck up.
Go ahead to your
Wrong.
next question.
Wrong. Entirely wrong.
Next question, the category of classics.
Hmm.
What type of item is the title object in the Maltese Falcon?
What are your thoughts, Mark, on the Great Captain film?
The Great Captain, what?
Yeah, Great Captain Falcon.
Oh. I don't know. He's a fun Super Smash Brothers
He is
player.
very Falcon punch, Falcon kick, calls the blue bird. He hits you with your car. What are you going to do? Big bada bing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Know your culture, people. Anthony, will go to you.
I'm not cultured. Is it in a little statue?
We'll go to Koho.
Statue.
We will go to Cody.
I put a gun.
We will go to Jake.
Statue.
We will go to Joseph.
So I have two different answers technically, statue, or if you want to go by the quote, the stuff dreams are made of.
And we'll go to Joe.
Statue.
Statue or the stuff dreams are made of. I'm going to accept both of them.
Excellent.
Good job.
Perfect.
Joseph, we need you. Don't be cute.
Your
You
fifth
put
question
it
in the category mystery thriller. In Double Jeopardy, Ashley Judd's character is convicted of killing what member of her family? And I am required to say I need a semi-specific answer.
I'm back, guys.
Good shit.
Forgot again. I don't know if anybody could hear a quiet King of the Hill in the background, but like once again, I forgot to mute My King of the Hill
Damn it,
in the
Bobby.
background.
Good.
Bobby.
Hey. Nothing wrong about getting that
Propane and propane accessories.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Koho will go to you.
Husband?
We'll go to Cody.
Husband.
We'll go to Jake.
Husband.
We'll go to Joseph.
Husband.
We'll go to Joe.
I could be right if this is Game of Thronesy. Brother.
And we'll go to
Yep.
Anthony.
Hey, damn, gonna be out there
Definitely
gonna try
not.
to kill her husband and all.
Husband is correct. So self-deprecating, cutting into the lead a little bit there.
Yeah. And going into your next question, coming in the category of Oscars. Who won Best Actor for films released in 2004?
I was alive.
What were you doing in 2004?
I was 12. I think I was going into junior high.
Oh my god. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just,
Okay.
you know,
You can use it if
moving
you
schools.
want.
I have no idea. I'm just gonna. I don't know.
I was about to enter first grade in 2004.
Oh my god, you're a child.
First grade.
Yeah.
Tell me that, but instead of
I won't.
junior high.
I won't say anything for Anthony's sake.
3,
Thank you. No,
2,
fucking no.
1.
Fucking
Down.
fine.
Cody will go to you.
I have nothing.
Okay. Jake will go to you.
I wish you guys had publicized the rant I did about this category during the Back to Formula match. Clint Eastwood.
We'll go to Joseph.
I thought you said best actor. Jamie Foxx?
We'll go to Joe.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
We'll go to Anthony.
I got my director question. I'm happy.
And we'll go to Koho. I like that attitude.
Shouldn't have won. Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx is correct. So Koho and Joseph getting that. I did say best actor.
I ignored the question, so I didn't use a repeat, but I just couldn't remember what you asked, so I just didn't write anything.
Your penultimate question will come to the category of the 1980s. What initially brings the titular characters together the first time they meet in When Harry Met Sally? Spence, you're watching backstage. Get working is all I'm going to say.
What?
Do you want a specific or a general answer?
Honest.
General answer, I will say.
I mean, not sure how.
I'm guessing there isn't a bonus question.
Mark,
I've
we're
ran
2
this-
questions down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Trying to improv, and Mark's like, what? Anthony, Jake, we'll go to you.
That's my friend.
A road trip, specifically to New York City.
And we'll go to Joseph.
I overthought it. I said a wedding.
We'll go to Joe.
He gives her a ride.
We'll go to Anthony.
I said carpooling.
We'll go to Koho.
I said they're moving.
We'll go to Cody.
Road trip.
Okay, so I'm going to accept gives him a ride. Obviously, I'm going to accept carpool and road trip. Mark, I'm not going to accept they're moving. If we want to challenge, we can challenge.
They are.
They are.
Yeah, they're leaving Chicago to go to New York.
That's what I
to
thought.
live.
I would challenge that I'm right.
So I think you are correct because they're driving. They're on a road trip to New York because they're moving. They're
Yeah,
both moving.
we'll challenge that mine's right.
We'll be right back after this challenge.
Is that a challenge?
We're back from the challenge. They were right. Both Harry and Sally were going to New York to go there for school and jobs. At the same time, they were going there to move, essentially. So Koho is going to get the point, and Brethren Court will keep their challenge.
Yeah, going into possibly your final question in round 1, coming in the category of 70s. Warren Beatty, Julie Christie, and Goldie Hawn star in which 70s comedy?
And I legally have to say this. If Koho hits this, he will get a perfect round.
That is correct. You had to put the jinx out there.
I have to say it. I'd can see. I'd say all three of these names are pretty fun to say, Mark.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine
Okay.
that like they just switched it up. What if like one of their names was like Goldie Beatty?
This isn't right.
Goldie Baby.
Whatever.
Julie Hahn, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Cody, we're gonna make this interesting. We're gonna start with you.
I don't know. Shampoo?
We're gonna go to Jake.
Koho, please say shampoo.
We're gonna go to Joseph.
Koho, please don't say shampoo.
We're gonna go to Joe.
Looks like I'm the only one that hasn't said shampoo.
We're gonna go to Anthony.
I'll join you because I said soap. I was off.
Cool.
And for the perfect round, Koho.
Shampoo.
Hold it up. The logo is blocking it.
Yeah, you got it.
Center it. You got it.
You got it.
All right, Koho, this question will be going to you and only to you. Who appears in the films All the President's Men, Network, and Mikey and Nikki? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat.
Okay, that's your first repeat. Who appears in the films All the President's Men, Network, and Mikey and Nikki?
I wasted a repeat for no reason. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to say Jane Alexander.
Yes.
Ned Baby.
That is incorrect.
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser! Good.
We were looking for Ned Beatty. Ned Beatty is the answer we were looking for. With that, Brethren Court remains at 18. Right. Self-deprecating is 15. Is that what you have, Mark?
I got.
We'll take that.
What happens as we move into round number 2, also known as the wheel round. Competitors will get a spin at the wheel, in which case 5 questions from whatever category they land on, each worth 2 points apiece. If they check down to multiple, he values the question down to 1 point. Don't like what you spin on for your first spin, you are allowed to respin, but you must keep whatever you land on for that second spin. But be on the lookout because stealing is involved. The categories on your lovely wheel tonight are post-2010 fandom, which is Brethren Court strength, 1987 to 2009 non-fandom Nicolas Cage, which is self-deprecating strength, as well as westerns, 1970s recent releases, war, crime, and comic book movies. Brethren Court, you guys are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or second?
I would rather go second and see if they can make something off that at least I don't want.
Yeah.
This isn't my realm, so I won't advocate for spinning first.
So you would want.
Then.
Okay, we're spinning second, yes.
Second's cool.
We'll defer.
Yes. Your first spin.
Cool.
Ready?
Oh. You land in the category of westerns. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I mean, Joseph, this is more you.
Yeah. Okay. What were you saying, Cody?
I would select to probably spin again. I know there's probably some stuff we don't want, but as being part of the show, either this could be a very easy category or this could be very difficult, depending on because the writers are not very loving of westerns. So who knows? So it's a dealer's choice.
Right.
You can make the call because
we need to catch up on. Yeah, because we need to catch up on points. I'm okay with spinning again.
And honestly,
there's
Joseph,
a couple of
here. Most of the stuff I don't want, you're good at. So I think we can spin again and be safe.
Yeah, let's spin again.
Let's respin, please.
All right. You must keep whatever you land on here.
That wasn't a shot at the writers. I just want you to know that.
Cool.
Well, that sucks.
You're fine.
Yeah, we
land on opponent's choice. What would you like to give them for opponent's choice?
Okay, so here's the thing. I wish we knew who wrote the categories, because if I knew Kaiser wrote the fandom questions, I would say give it to them. But I don't know that, so I'm tempted to just say just see what happens with westerns.
Yeah, I feel like that in this situation, I think we should keep fandom on the wheel for us as an option.
Yeah.
Go with what we don't want. We've got a lead, and I think we have the ability to take off something we don't want.
Yeah, Western. I'm fine with Westerns.
Yeah.
Western.
That's fine.
All right, sounds good. Mark, remember that time you wore a cowboy hat?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I guess it may be
Now
out,
I
maybe
have
out.
my excuse if we lose.
Yeah. Yay.
All right, here's your first question, category questions. Who stars as Captain James McKay in The Big Country?
That is Gregory Peck.
I
Say
love
it.
that for you.
Yeah, go.
Gregory Peck, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Damn right, it's Gregory Peck. Let's go.
Yeah. Knew that the whole way.
All right.
Done.
What is the first name of the owner of the haberdashery in The Hateful Eight?
Minnie, because it's Minnie's haberdashery.
Yeah, sounds right.
That is right.
Go.
Minnie, final answer.
That is correct for another 2 points.
That just was a sword in Koho's heart right there. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
It was.
Mine too.
Your next question. Who directed News of the World?
That is Paul Greengrass, I believe.
That's a Tom Hanks one where, yeah, right?
Yeah, that is.
I'm pretty sure.
Not that that helps you at all with the director, but that's
Yeah.
who I think.
Go for it. Do it.
3.
Paul Greengrass, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. God damn it.
Sorry.
All right, your penultimate question in the category. A vigilante gang of Southern sympathizers known as the Bushwhackers can be found in what 1990s Western?
I don't know this off the top of my head.
We can easily
Unless
go
you guys
multiple.
have an inkling, let's go multiple choice.
I don't know enough, so let's go multiple.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice, please.
All right, multiple choice options are A, Dead Man, B, Ride with the Devil, C, Wild Bill, or D, Posse.
Dead Man?
I am inclined to say Dead Man.
That's what I was thinking.
You
Seen
started
it. I
saying
don't
it.
know if it's Bushwhacker. I don't know if it's Bushwhacker, but that sounds.
Yeah, me neither. I'm okay with Dead
I've
Man.
never seen any of them. Go for it.
Yeah, Dead Man.
Dead Man, final answer.
That is incorrect. Going over to Brethren Gore for the 1 point steals at A, Dead Man, B, Ride with the Devil, C, Wild Bill, or D, Posse.
So Deadman was the one I was sure it wasn't.
I mean, I'm
I
here. If you don't know
personally-
it, and I'm here. Let's go posse.
I'm fairly
I was gonna say Ride with the
confident.
Devil, but I don't know anything.
I was fairly confident in Ride with the Devil. That's the one that stuck out to me as soon as I heard it.
Then that's let's go with that then.
Ride with the Devil, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
And just say it. Why you gotta throw a jab at me? Damn.
All right. Your final. All right. It's up to your final question in round 2. In Support Your Local Sheriff, at the end of the movie, a cannon accidentally goes off and destroys what type of establishment?
I think we should go multiple choice.
This is a movie? Yeah.
I'm not even sure this
Yes,
is a fucking movie.
Yeah. Well,
I know this
multiple
is a movie.
choice.
I have not seen it yet, so
Okay.
let's go multiple choice.
Don't
please.
ruin the bet. Multiple choice.
Right. Multiple choice options are A, bank, B, school, C, saloon, or D, brothel.
All great guesses. Which one is Jake going to tell me he guaranteed knew it wasn't that one?
I don't think Jake knows this movie.
None of them.
Bank was the one that kind of popped out before the multiple
Bank
choice,
makes
but-
sense. Brothel is hilarious. School
Right.
is dangerous.
I don't
Which
know
one,
if this-
Joseph?
Repeat the options, please.
Repeat the options.
You got it. The options again: A, bank, B, school, C, saloon, or D, brothel.
Like, if this is like a comedy western, I would say brothel, but I don't know if it's like a comedy or if it's like legit. But if
I'm
it's-
not sure. I was thinking either saloon or brothel, but I could be wrong.
I don't mind brothel because it seems like if a cannon accidentally goes off, it's kind of a comedy. So
5,
that seems the funniest choice. But I don't know.
3.
So sorry if I talked you out of it, but brothel, final answer?
And that is correct
Nice.
for one
Good
point.
job.
Let's
That
go!
feels like a
Logic.
70s Western comedy one of our writers would love.
After that, Mark, I have self-deprecating getting their score up to 22. Brethren Court getting a steal, getting their score up to 19. Is that what you have?
Oh, round 3, baby. Round 3.
So
That's
close.
what I got.
So close to the best.
All right, let's bring the wheel back in for their first Brethren Court spins.
Double
Okay.
Let's have fun.
Yours.
Brethren Court, your first spin is in.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, that sucks.
I don't
I'm just gonna
see
sit
it.
back.
Would you like to keep it or
Yeah,
spin
I
again?
think. Okay, I think considering there's still some categories on the wheel I want no part of, I think we should take it. I think between the three of us,
sure.
enough.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
I think we can do it. Let's do
Let's do it.
All right. I will be giving you your questions in the category of recent releases. Mark, do me a favor, just get rid of the wheel. Your first question in the category of recent releases. Who directed Maestro?
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And Mark, if you just get rid of the wheel, thank you so much.
It's gone. It's not there.
No, his wife.
No,
if
just
it's backstage,
from the
anything that's
get rid of the there we go. Okay. In the book of Clarence, what task does Judas give to Clarence that if he succeeds would allow him to become an apostle of Christ?
Fuck.
I never saw this.
I saw this, and I know the scene where he talks to them, but I can't remember what he's. I think he's telling them to steal something.
Go. We can afford a multiple here.
Yeah, we can go multiple.
Let's go multiple choice. I'll know when I hear it.
Okay, multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options. Is it A, get rid of all his worldly possessions? B, free a group of slaves? C, share the teaching of Jesus? Or D, convince the local gang to stop?
I think it's a fuck you, so I think it's A, if I remember correctly.
We haven't seen it, so
we haven't seen it. So
Yeah, I think it's A. I think it's A off the top of my head. So I'm sorry for A. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Self-deprecating attempt for a 1-point steal. Is it A, get rid of all his worldly possessions? B, free a group of slaves? C, share the teaching of Jesus? Or D, convince the local gang to stop?
I haven't seen it. Any inclination?
Any? No, I haven't.
No.
I don't know much.
D.
Why not
would be my guess.
What? I think all of us said a different letter. I'm just gonna Joe. One
Which
of you
one,
two.
Cody?
No, so you go. I don't give a damn.
Take a letter.
B as a boy, final answer. Or I should say,
That is correct for 1 point. B, free a
I
group
should have
of
said
slaves.
B as in book.
You're good. Mark, we're going to pause. That next question is not about a recent release film.
Okay.
Interesting.
that's why you write backup question.
I got it.
sheer dumb luck.
I love dumb
I
luck.
like
I
those
just
players.
love
I
that
live my
Koho
life.
was so excited to hear about the movie and then just fumbled the bag. Love it. Love you, buddy.
I saw it once in theaters in January, and I remember really liking it.
I'll tell you, the way you look when you heard that is like your favorite film of all time. You were so excited, and then nothing.
We never asked about Book of Clarence, so I was like, hey.
Is his Wi-Fi bad for anybody else or just
No, it's bad.
No, it's bad.
Oh yeah, co-host.
leave and come back? Leave and come back while they're
enough.
Me? Okay.
It's good
And the
enough.
question is right.
All right, well.
Well, while they're paused, I was
Yeah,
going to just say fix it because it's going downhill.
I do just like how we're set up because it's like Jake and Joseph, like two of like the computers that know everything. Me and Joe, who are kind of like, we're here for Melee. Sure, why the fuck not? And then the two
Love
people that like hate each other. That's it. It worked out great.
Yeah, I think that's the perfect balance right there.
It makes perfect sense. I saw it at the beginning. I was like, yeah, no, this is how it needs to be.
I'm so happy the answer was shampoo because that's always my joke answer when I tell people, like when I'm giving an example. And actually got a question
like
from it.
that's
I've never seen the movie.
Am I better?
Yeah.
You are
but
for
whatever.
now-
You're the same, but little work. We can hear you. It's just a little. Brah, brah, brah.
You're sporadic, but you haven't like dropped
Okay.
out or anything. You're fine.
Okay.
One more.
Yep, I know.
To the left. To the
Beautiful.
left.
Mark, I'm gonna let you. Your co-host, I'm gonna let you roll the streak or force that. My bad. Your third question in the category of recent releases: Wyatt Russell and Carrie Condon star in which recent horror film?
That's
Night
Night
Swim.
Swim. Yeah.
Yeah.
Night Swim. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Yeah, the movie sucks.
I contributed.
Your penultimate question in the category of recent releases: Where specifically is Margot Robbie's Barbie going in the final scene of Barbie?
Her gynecologist.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Great joke. Gynecologist. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Thank you for saying penultimate correctly.
You're good.
Is it
And
T?
your final question in the category of recent releases: How did Adam's parents die in All of Us Strangers?
I still need to see this.
I haven't seen this.
I think it's a car accident.
It sounds right.
But I'm willing to go for it because it would be hard for them to guess with a multiple choice. I'm just going to
go for it.
Do it.
Car accident. Final answer.
And that is correct for 2 big points. So after that, Mark, I have Brethren Court getting their score up to 27, Self-Deprecating getting a steal, getting their score up to 23. Is that what you have?
Nice.
That's what I got.
All right, but anything happens when we move to round number 3, also known as the Pick Your Poison round. Before the match, competitors went back and forth, drafting categories that would show up here, and now they will go back and forth again to decide what categories they will answer questions from. The categories that your competitors can draft from are comedy, recent releases, horror, fandom, actors and actresses, comic book movies, directors, and family. Your competitors will pick their categories right now. Right. Your competitors have chosen their categories. Self-Deprecating, you are behind, so what would you like for your 1 pointer?
You guys want to do comic book movie sort of one?
I'm okay with that.
Oh, yeah.
Either that or family. So one of those two, I think. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Joseph, you make the call.
Pick one.
I'm okay with comic book movies at 1.
Sounds like the call.
Okay.
All right.
Fearless leader.
Your 1 pointer in the category of comic book movies. In Mystery Men, who plays Mr. Furious, an amateur superhero whose strength and agility is enhanced by his rage?
It's Ben Stiller. Yeah, Ben Stiller, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Can't wait to fit that all on screen after this match.
That's so.
But you guys are still behind. What would you like for your 2 pointer?
Family.
Family.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do family.
Fast and Furious, please.
Your 2 pointer in the category of family. In what live action animation hybrid film will you find side characters named Miss Spider, Mr. Earthworm, and Mr. Centipede?
Oh, is this
James and the Giant Peach?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. James and the Giant Peach.
and the yep.
Yeah.
James and the Giant Peach. Final answer.
Thank you.
I
Okay.
think we were talking over each other,
Sorry.
so I think that's what happened.
James and the Giant Peach is correct. So 2 points for self-deprecating, but you guys are still behind. So what would you guys like for your 3 pointer?
Do we want to do comedy here because he's going to be very good at actors and actresses for 4?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I was going to suggest. Yep.
All right, comedy.
All right, your 3 pointer in the category of comedy. In Thank You for Smoking, after a group of radicals kidnap Nick Naylor, how do they almost kill him prior to his scheduled appearance at the U.S. Senate?
I have not seen this.
I bet this is funny, but I have not seen this either.
Do you need a repeat, Anthony?
Yeah,
I mean,
we're
we
gonna
have
go
some
on.
to use,
Just-
so
5,
yeah,
4,
use repeat.
2.
Repeat the question.
Repeat,
All right.
please.
Deprecating's first repeat. In Thank You for Smoking, after a group of radicals kidnap Nick Naylor, how do they almost kill him prior to his scheduled appearance at the U.S. Senate?
Shooting, stabbing, beat.
For some reason,
Poison.
hanging stuck out. I don't know
Hanging?
why that kind of stuck out to me, but
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure at all.
It doesn't really matter. Me and him haven't seen it, so best
Right.
guess.
Hanging. Final answer.
That is unfortunately incorrect. We were looking for a nicotine overdose.
That makes a lot of sense.
Oh, okay.
Nicotine overdose.
That's
cover him
just
in
way too on the nose.
That was I was like,
Okay, so it does all come down to this. Self-deprecating must hit their 4-pointer in the category of actors and actresses. If they do, they send the game back over to Brethren Court to answer some questions. If they don't, Brethren Court wins the game. Self-deprecating, your 4-pointer in the category of actors and actresses. Who appears in Hackers, The Descendants, and Trouble with a Curve?
oh, is
Matthew Willard?
that's exactly what I was going to say. Is he in The Descendants?
I don't
don't
know.
know.
I'm pretty sure he's in.
Joe
the
won
other
an
two.
Oscar for Scream.
He's in Hackers. Do you know if he's in Trouble with the Curve?
Repeat.
That is your second repeat.
Yes, he's like the scout.
Hold on,
He's the head
we'll
GM.
let him repeat, and then we'll.
Who appears in Hackers, The Descendants, and Trouble with a Curve?
I'm almost confident.
I know he's
Trouble
in
with the Curve.
Hackers, and I know he's in Trouble with the Curve because he's the one that wants to draft somebody different than the guy than Clint Eastwood wants to draft. So I think it's Matthew Willard.
2 out of 3 is pretty good. I think we go
Just
for
pull
it.
it. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go with it.
Matthew Willard, final answer.
For 4 big points.
Whew, nice, guys.
I just pulled a 4-pointer after an active question.
Nicely done.
All right,
Go.
so, moving on to Brethren Court. Brethren Court, what would you like for your 1-pointer?
Just do horror.
Yeah, it's the horror.
Jake just got real. Put on the headset with the mouthpiece.
My
and
girlfriend
all
just
that.
came home. She doesn't need to listen to this.
All right,
Honorable.
here's your 1-pointer in horror. Lance Henriksen plays the leader of a group of vampires in what 80s horror film?
Near Dark. Yeah.
Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Great movie.
It is good.
Okay.
All right, so this does bring you to your 2-pointer, Brethren. What would you like for your 2-pointer to tie the game?
I think
Okay.
we do recent, and then we do the 3 in Fandom.
Okay. I mean, if we feel that confident that like we can tie here and then win on the next question,
Right,
yes.
that's why I was thinking.
Like if I were playing it normally, I would say directors here and then say
That's fine. You know
either
what?
of those.
That's
I
let's do
agree
directors here.
with Jake on this.
Do directors here.
Yeah, let's do directors at 2.
Got it. Here's your 2-pointer. Category directors. What 2000 sports film was the directorial debut of Gina Prince Bythewood?
Love and Basketball.
Love and Basketball.
Speaking of great movies, Love and Basketball. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right, Joe.
Want to do it for the 3?
Yeah, let's do Fandom.
You want to just do Phantom at 3 and hopefully
Yeah.
put it away?
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
All right. And this potentially for the win, your 3-pointer in the category of fandom. In The Bourne Supremacy, a police officer in Germany is able to find one of Bourne's fingerprints on what?
Jeez.
I have no clue.
Wait,
Oh, really banking on Joe here.
Yeah, we were.
5,
hang on.
4.
Repeat
Let's
question.
repeat. Yeah, let's repeat.
I think I've got the scene.
As your second, repeat your question again. In The Bourne Supremacy, a police officer in Germany is able to find one of Bourne's fingerprints on what?
A windowsill, a glass.
So there's a scene where Zorn's killed in the cupboard.
Is it a spoon? Is it a knife? Is it a fork? Is it a salt shaker? Is it a?
It's not the end of the world if we get this wrong. Go
They are
with what's
framing
something that's.
Use it if you want.
Repeat.
Okay.
All right. That is your final repeat your question again. In the Bourne Supremacy, a police officer in Germany is able to find one of Bourne's fingerprints on what?
Is it like the steering wheel of a car? Is it?
No, I think it's either for the robbery of the file, so it would be the filing cabinet, or it's for the murder of Danny Zorn, which is in like a code. I think it's a light switch. That's what's
Now that you say file cabinet, that sounds familiar to me.
3.
Filing cabinet. Final answer.
That is incorrect. We were looking for an explosive.
Okay.
All right, so it does all come down to this. Brethren Court must hit their 4-pointer in the category of directors. If they do, they win the game. If they don't...
Recent releases.
Yeah, recent releases.
Yeah, you're so right. 4-pointer and recent releases. If they do, they win the game. If they don't, we're going to sudden death.
Cool.
All right. As a reminder, you do have no more repeats remaining, so your 4-point question, recent releases. Which 2023 film is about a secretary falling in love with a counselor who both work at a prison before one of them reveals a dangerous secret?
So that's going to be fun. Let's think. Okay. Father Stu. Is that last year?
No.
Okay.
I don't remember.
4.
I say we just take our chance in sudden death because I'm not going to pull
Father
anything.
Stu, final answer.
We're going to sudden death. The correct answer was Eileen.
That was never coming.
I think that.
Yeah.
All right. We're
That 3-pointer Fandom felt more like a deep cut than a 3-pointer.
All right.
Maybe Kaiser wrote that one.
Then you should have everybody should be the most versed.
Jesus.
All right, here's how sudden death is going to work. We are going to play until one team takes a lead. Just a reminder, Brethren Court, you have no repeats. Self-deprecating, you have 1 repeat. And there are no categories. So your first question, what type of pie does Jim pleasure himself with in American Pie? I was thinking about asking the question mark, and I was like, you know what? I should probably ask the inverse because that way it's nothing bad about the question.
All right. You said you'd take the hit for it, so I'm letting
5.
Mark, you were right.
2,
You shouldn't have been.
1 pencil. We'll go to you.
Apple pie.
We'll go to Joseph.
Apple pie.
We'll go to Joe.
Apple.
We'll go to Anthony.
The most American of all pies. Apple.
We'll go to Koho.
Apple.
We'll go to Cody.
Apple, you pervert.
Yeah, well, in prison, he'll be the pie.
Oh.
No, I guess I can. Your next question. Miracle Mile takes place in what U.S. city?
It's getting very tense.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything.
You can loosen up on the first one. I'm pretty sure the wave's going to go on the first one, but now.
That's her repeat in
Well, this could do it.
4, 3, 2,
Repeat the question.
1. All right, that is self-deprecating is 1 repeat.
All right. Question once again. Miracle Mile takes place in what U.S. city?
For context, they had the repeat carrying over. Teams do not just get. Just want to be clear.
And now we are out.
It's one of those great guess a city questions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Joseph, we will go to you.
I'm between 2. I said San Francisco.
We will go to Joe.
I said San Francisco.
We will go to Anthony.
There's a magnificent mile in Chicago, so I said Chicago.
We will go to Koho.
San Francisco.
Ah, shit.
We'll go to Cody.
Me and Anthony on the same page. So Chicago.
And we will go to Jake.
Yeah, we're gonna have a winner. So I said Chicago.
All incorrect.
Maybe
Looking
not.
for Los Angeles. Los Angeles.
How is that even possible? 3-3.
Sorry for burning the repeat.
Your third question in sudden death. Cuba Gooding Jr., Donald Sutherland, and Patrick Dempsey co-star in what 90s disaster thriller? Now we have no repeats. So hard insights.
Need answers, no matter what.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Nope.
1. Pens down. Pens down. Joe, will go to you.
Reds.
We will go to Anthony.
I said Pearl Harbor.
We will go to Koho.
I said Deep Impact.
We will go to Cody.
I put Outbreak.
We will go to Jake.
I also put Outbreak.
And we will go to Joseph.
Rest in peace, Donald Sutherland. Outbreak.
No.
And your winner! Self-deprecating! What a match! What a match! Holy shit, Mark! Holy shit!
Stupid.
We're going to move to post-match interviews, starting with our second place finishers tonight. Oh my gosh, I'm out of my mind. Brethren Court. You guys played an incredible game. It went 3 matches into sudden death. You guys had the lead up round 1, had the lead up round 2. They just fought a little bit more in round 3, and they just pulled it out. Still played a great game. How are you feeling right now?
Something tells me that reaction wouldn't have come if we'd won. But yeah, it just came down to a deep cut Fandom question. That
I think
way harder than these questions normally are. So props to whoever wrote that for writing a Nick level Fandom question.
I think, yeah, as soon as I said the answer, the whole scene clicked in my head. I got it. I literally got everything. It's one of those things that happens. I'm here to do one thing, and I didn't do it. But you know what? Sometimes I should have just gotten a couple of things like Los Angeles or New York. I was between those two, but I went, no, those are too obvious. And these things happen. We've had a good run. We've played some great teams, beaten some great people, and sometimes luck just runs out. Fair play to them, opponent's choice, and still getting the win.
Yeah, they did really well on opponent's choice.
That's off.
The exciting part about this is you guys are not done in the trios tournament yet. This is only your first loss, so when you do come back, who would you like to play again?
I'm sure we'll end up seeing the grumpy old man again. And that's going to be stressful, but I mean, might as well go again. I want to see whatever the frick Payson's team is. I want to play Jack and Nazario.
No. Any match with Nazario is just pure chaos. I can't do that. No,
I just want to beat Jack. That's why I want to play them. But
I don't get the beef against Jack, but no Nazario, please. That's my heart can't.
That's fair. That's very valid. But yeah, no, I'm sure we'll play the grumpy old men. We might as well take them on again. That'll be fun.
Thank you guys so much. This has been a great match. But we are going to be moving on to the post-match interviews with your winner tonight. As soon as I get everyone out. There they are. Cody Newberry, Joseph Olivas, Anthony Tisdall, self-deprecating. Guys, you were behind this whole game. You fought your way back in round 3. You got the game tied. And it came down to, look, he self-deprecates all he wants about how he's not good at trivia. Cody, you were part of that last point. How are you feeling?
Listen, I think this match is like my favorite match moment that I've had. And I've been in this community a really long time, and I've done a lot. It's weird. We just survived enough to like Joe. We were on the night that Joe misses a Fandom question, and Jake didn't know the recent release questions. Like, this should have been well done and over. Well, we got completely lucky. But when I heard the question, I said this could be the change, because if I couldn't think of Deep Impact, I knew it wasn't one of those, and I was like, it has to be Outbreak in my head. And I was like, Anthony loves 90s movies, so he could know Outbreak, and I know Koho has no effing clue what Outbreak is. So we have a shot to go 3-2 and win. And then and then when Joseph had it, I know Joseph's face after I turned Outbreak, like he had it. So it was great. I actually we talk outside this. Like, we have a group chat. Like, I like playing with these guys. It's fun. We don't have any like expectations of anything, but to pull this off, great. Like, that's awesome. Like, we did not see this coming. We got opponent's choice. We got Westerns. We were down. We're only like up 3 going out around like into their spin. So to walk away with the win is flipping crazy. So yeah. But Joseph and Anthony put the backpack, just carried. Joseph has the biggest backpack in the entire league because he puts my fat ass in there and we carry to the top of the mountain. Let's go.
I know we're kind of on a time crunch. Real quick, any teams you're excited to be playing in the next match?
I just thank God we don't have to play the grumpy old men right now. Thank God. Like, they're terrifying. We beat the team to beat them, but I'm glad we don't have to play them.
If our past history indicates that facing a showrunner gets us into sudden death, I would rather not take drugs. So I would say for Cody's sanity and Anthony's and myself, I would like to go up against We Can't Go On, We'll Go On. So
Joseph just called me a showrunner and Cody just nodded. I am confused about what my title is. But thank you guys.
Run the show.
You're here all the time. Of course you're.
Thank you guys so much. We're going to put you guys backstage. Mark, really quick, final thoughts on this match.
Yeah, this is nuts. It's why we do this game. It's why we love it. Because you guys, fucking Brethren Court was out and head the entire match. Their opponents got opponent's choice, and honestly, I feel like they capitalized on most cases. They just missed the wrong questions, and it left the door open for self-deprecating, which had their back up against the wall the entire time, and they were able to pull out the win. Like, this is definitely. I honestly think this is probably one of our best matches of the year. I'm very glad I was here to call it.
No, yeah. The reason I was like so tense during that last round, I was like, oh my gosh, this could go either way, and just the luck just kind of went in self-deprecating side. Brethren Core, that is a terrifying team. I would not want to be the next team to face them in trios, but congratulations, self-deprecating. But on behalf of Cody, on behalf of Anthony, on behalf of Joseph, on behalf of Jake, on behalf of Koho, on behalf of Joe, on behalf of everyone here at Multiplex Movie Melee, I'm pacing the Cinemaster Johnson. That's Mark the Big Chill Menchaca. Have a great night.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Goodbye.